So you've got to do some public speaking. Maybe this is your first time doing anything like this, or maybe you're just a bit out of practice. You may have been asked to be somebody's best man. You might have a big presentation at work that you just want to nail. Well, here are 3 things you can do which will instantly improve your performance and help you to feel more confident when engaging in public speaking. Well, first of all, it's important to remember that all public speaking is a performance. If you're a musician about to play a big set, or an actor who had landed their dream role, you would practice every single part of that set or every part of that role so that you could give it confidently and you could nail it. And the same is true with this public speaking that you're about to engage in. You need to practice it. In fact, you need to outline it. You need to write down your thoughts. You can't just go into it hoping that it goes well. The famous man, Mark Twain, said that it takes him about 3 weeks to prepare an impromptu speech. So if you want to make it look natural, if you want to come across as charismatic, you need to prepare. In fact, you need to be so well prepared that it comes across like you haven't prepared. So get to writing out an outline and then practice it until you know it off by heart. The second thing you can do to improve the level of your performance is to breathe. That might sound silly. We all need to breathe, and that's very true. We'd all die if we didn't breathe, but you need to breathe. Breathing, especially when doing some form of performance like this in public speaking, can help make the difference between an excellent talk and a mediocre talk. Try this exercise. Breathe in and then speak when you're exhaling. When your breath is coming out, you can speak and it will sound so much more confident, so much more balanced. You won't get that little tremor in your voice. If you've ever started to speak on a stage and you found it comes out with that sort of wibbly, squeaky sound, that's because you spoke as you breathed in. Instead, you want to speak when you breathe out. It will make you sound so much more in control. It will also help you not to rush up to the podium or wherever you're giving your speech from and just start speaking straight away, which can rush you all the way to the end. You don't want that. You don't want to be chasing your speech. Instead, you want to stop and pause and then speak. This will help you sound so much more comfortable because you will be so much more comfortable. And this is a pro tip to helping elevate your speaking to the next level. The third thing that can help raise the level of your public speaking is audience contact. If you can look your audience in the eye while you're talking, well, then you can connect with them on a much deeper level. If you start talking and you're looking down at your notes, well, you don't seem very interested in your audience and you can't see how they react. If you tell a joke, you'll miss it. Instead, you need to get so comfortable with your outline that you can look up and look at the audience. Now, this takes practice. It really does. But what you can do is talk into a mirror and look yourself in the eye. If you can look yourself in the eye, you'll find it easier to look your audience in the eye. Another thing you can do is maybe record yourself on your phone so you can see how well you're doing, whether you're looking down too much while you're reading. Listen to how that affects the voice as well as you do this. It completely changes everything. So you don't want to be constantly looking down at your notes. You want to lift your head up, stand up tall, and look your audience in the eye. But to do this, you will need to have practiced your outline. Coming back to point 1, you'll need to breathe. You'll need to take in deep breaths to help open up your chest to be able to project your words nicely. And then you need to make the audience contact. So all 3 of these combined together with a bit of practice can make the difference from a mediocre public speech to an excellent public speech. I hope you find this useful. Please like this video if you do and subscribe if you want more tips like this on public speaking.